I'm blinded since birth. Mercy that I might bless his name. Arms of pity for one blinded since birth.
Master, a question. Who sinned? This man or his parents that he was born blind?
It was not that this man sinned or his parents, but that the works of God may be made manifest in him. We must work the works of him who sent me while it is day. Night comes when no man can work.
Who speaks? Who are you?
As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world. Go wash in the pool of Siloam.
When he came to his home street, the neighbors gathered around him, marveling. And he told them that his sight had been given him by a man named Jesus, whom he had not seen. And they took him to the Pharisees, that they might question him.
And he put something on your eyes.
It felt like clay.
And told you to wash it off.
At the pool of Siloam.
And when you had done as you were told, your blindness was ended.
Yes, my lords.
And you say this took place yesterday?
Yes, my lords.
On the Sabbath?
Why, yes.
This man Jesus is not from God, for he does not keep the Sabbath.
Only a sinner would violate the code.
How can a man who is a sinner do such signs?
It is written that clay cannot be prepared on the sacred day for any use.
But the great teacher Hillel stated that in particular cases...
Hillel. I am weary of Hillel's exceptions.
Shammai has ruled that the law is the law to the last letter.
And this Nazarene has broken the law. He is a sinner.
My man, what do you say about him, since he has opened your eyes?
Why, he is a prophet.
You may step back. His guess has no value. He didn't even see the Nazarene.
Perhaps he did.
Did? Did what?
See Jesus? We have only his word that he was blind. This may be a trick.
Man's parents are here. Why not ask them? Please, come forward. Is this your son?
Who you say was born blind?
How then does he now see?
I know that he is our son and that he was born blind, but how he now sees, we do not know. Nor do we know who opened his eyes. Ask him. He is of age. He will speak for himself.
If you have been given sight, it has been by the power of God. Give God the praise. We know that the man Jesus is a sinner.
Whether he is a sinner, I do not know. One thing I know, that although I was blind, now I see.
But what did he do to you?
How did he open your eyes?
I have told you already, and you would not listen. Why do you want to hear it again? Do you want to become his disciple?
You are his disciple. We are disciples of Moses.
We know that God has spoken to Moses, but for this man, we do not even know where he comes from.
Why, this is a marvel. You do not know where he comes from, and yet he has opened my eyes. We know that God does not listen to sinners. But if anyone is a worshiper of God and does his will, God listens to him. Never since the world began has anyone opened the eyes of a man born blind. If this man were not from God, he could do nothing.
Silence! Silence! You were born in utter sin, and you would teach us.
Guards, take this man away.
Cast him into the street.
And Jesus, having heard what had occurred, sought out the man.
Samuel. Shalom.
Alechem. Was there something you wanted, sir?
Do you believe in the Son of Man?
And who is he, sir, that I may believe in him?
You have seen him, and it is he who speaks to you.
Lord, I believe.
For judgment I came into this world, that those who do not see may see, and that those who see may become blind.
Rabbi, what about us? Are we also blind?
If you were blind, you would have no guilt. But now that you say we see, your guilt remains.
And Jesus and the 12 went out from Jerusalem and up into Galilee. And a day came when he sent them forth to preach the kingdom of God and to heal the sick.
Go to the lost sheep of Israel. You received without pay, give without pay. Take no gold, nor silver, nor copper in your purses, no bag for your journey, nor 2 tunics, nor sandals, nor a staff, for the laborer deserves his food. As you enter a house, salute it. And if the house is worthy, let your peace come upon it. But if it is not worthy, let your peace return to you. Lo, I send you out as sheep in the midst of wolves. So be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils and flog you, and you will be dragged before governors and kings for my sake, to bear testimony before them. What you are to say will be given you in that hour, for it is not you who speak, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. So have no fear of them, for nothing is covered that will not be revealed, or hidden that will not be known. What I tell you in the dark, utter in the light, and what you hear whispered, proclaim upon the housetops. And have no fear of those who kill the body, and cannot kill the soul. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? And not one of them will fall to the ground without your Father's will. Yet you are of more value than many sparrows. He who does not take his cross and follow me is not worthy of me. And he who loses his life for my sake will find it. Let us go now.
And he sent them out upon the first mission of the kingdom. Andrew and Simon called Peter, James and John, the sons of Zebedee, Matthew the publican and young Philip, Bartholomew and Thomas the doubtful, Thaddeus and James the son of Alphaeus,